Hello and welcome to TW White & Sons Suzuki in Effingham. My name's Matthew, I'm one of the salesmen here, and this is a Suzuki S-Cross full hybrid in a beautiful silver with silver alloys as well. Front and rear parking sensors with a reverse camera, LED running daylights, keyless entry, electric folding mirrors with indicators on the side of the mirrors as well. So bringing you around to the front here, you've got your front LED running daylights and your LED lighting underneath with fog lamps at the bottom there. Your front parking sensors are here. You've got your radar, which also works in conjunction with the radar cruise up there, so that controls your radar brake as well. So body coloured parking sensors on the front and rear. So bringing you around to the driver's door side. So there's the indicator on the mirror there, and if I bring the phone just around, and you can see a symbol just here, which is obviously when a car's coming over, overtake you, and it lets you know it's there by flashing up orange. So keyless entry into the vehicle, button on the door there, so push a button, you can unlock the vehicle. And I'll show you the interior around the car. So you've got the lovely gloss side in there with the cloth, front and rear parking, electric windows, unlocking electric folding mirrors. If I push the button, obviously that comes in and out with electric adjusting mirrors. I'll bring you into the car, so you've got your manual seating to go down and go up. This is a one previous owner vehicle that's done just under 26,500 miles, automatic of course. For the full hybrid option, that is only available in that. So there are no marks or scratches or any disagreeable odours on the inside, or any staining or anything like that in this car whatsoever. So it is actually a relatively clean car. So bringing you round to the boot now. The rear parking sensors, again, body coloured rear bumper there. As I open the boot, you've got the reverse camera right there, just above the number plate, so you get a good view of your bumper when you're in reverse. But opening up to a lovely spacious boot, you do have an interior light. We do turn it off, but obviously if you do want it on, as soon as you shut the boot it does turn off. And then just underneath here you would get the phone packaging. Obviously the boot space now gets taken up by the secondary battery which is on the car, but you do get a pump and some other bits as well to help you in aid if you ever need to do anything with the vehicle, in case of a breakdown or a tyre burst. Over the top tether, so if you have got children or grandchildren and this is what you need a purpose for a vehicle, this is a perfect car to put them in. So again, you've got the over top tether with the Isofix just in the back there, so it is only on the two there, obviously none in the middle for safety reasons. I've got a centre armrest with two cup holders, as well as cup holders in the door insert. Again, no marks or scratches or any staining or whatsoever on that door there. Child lock as well, which is normal. And then bring you around to the near side passenger door. Again, no marks or scratches. Got the drinks holder there and two more in the middle. Plenty of drink holders, so you're not going to run out. So take plenty of drinks of water with you if you need to. You've got plenty of space for it. On the dash here, you've got soft touch plastic, so it just makes it look a little bit nicer. Let's show you the interior. So you've got a fair few options. So first things first, you've got your keyless start and stop, so just a tap of the button to turn the car on or off. You have got your eco mode, so where it says ready, if I push that eco mode, that means that you can then run on electric for a very short period of time. Speed options, anything up to probably 50 miles an hour is what I'd say. It is intermittent, it's not something that you can choose when to turn off or on. It just does it when it feels it's the right time to initiate it, and will run until pretty much you've used the battery. Self-charging, so through regenerative braking, so when you're braking you recharge that battery. It does have lane departure warning, as well as radar brake. If you want to turn them off, you can just push these buttons here, which will then turn them off by getting a beep on the odometer screen there. Got your front fog lights, your rear lights for the fogs are up here, so up for off, on and up for off, of course. Automatic lighting, automatic window wipers as well, so it's initiating, up for mist. You push it down one, that's now in auto mode. Radar cruise, so it means that you can actually set a distance between you and a car in front of you, obviously just by pushing the cruise button when you're driving, and then as you can see on the screen there, you can set a distance between you and a car in front of you. I have ciphered this to be a 2 second, a 3 and a 4 second gap between you and the car in front, and that's just from experience with myself driving. Obviously, if you want to know a bit more detail about that, you can just ask online. He'll give you the direct answer of what is the correct use for that, but I've ciphered it as being 2, 3 and 4 second gap between you and that car. So again, you've got lane departure button down here. If you were to push that button, you'll see the lane departure does come on, so you can have it off or on. That is optional. Bluetooth connectivity, as well as Android Auto and CarPlay as well, so you can answer and hang up, ask Siri or Google, or even in the inbuilt system, just, you know, like a point of interest, if you know where like the nearest petrol station is, or you need to know you know, a certain destination, then you can just push and hold down those buttons. Buttons for the infotainment screen there. And then coming down to the centre, you've got your automatic gearbox now. It doesn't show you on here which gear you are, it just gives you a description of where you're going to be putting down to. It does show you on here. So if I put it in reverse, you're in reverse, and then neutral, drive, and then manual. Manual means that you've got flappy pedals here, so you can go down a gear, go up a gear. So if you want to overtake manually, you can do that, but it's probably just best just to leave it in drive, so you can do that. And as you can see, it doesn't change anything down here. Moving this just out of the way, you can see you've got passenger and driver heated seats. USB, so this is how you would connect to the screen for your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Dual temperature controls, which means you can change the temperature on either side, so you can have a bit warmer or cooler, whatever you prefer on each side. And then obviously the direction of where you want the air to be flowing throughout the car, and with the air conditioning. And obviously if you want the temperatures to be the same, you just hit the dual button and you'll see they go back together again. Bring you up to the infotainment screen now. It doesn't come standard with sat nav, unfortunately, so it would be a case of you having to use your mobile connectivity to that screen. So it will come up on that screen for you as soon as you initiate the connection via cable. It doesn't do it remotely, unfortunately, but you can still use Bluetooth if you want to. I'm going to set that in reverse gear for you. So you've got parking sensors front and rear, but you do have visual, and as I said, just above the number plate, and there's your bumper line. So this is going to be like a 1 foot, a 2 foot and a 3 foot gap between you and a object behind you. So if you need to know the distances, that's pretty much what you're working with, but you can pretty much park right up to the line and you can see how close your bumper is getting to it. So the connectivity, you have, as again, you have got Bluetooth connectivity. You do also have your connect, so to connect your smartphone, go to refer to a quick guide, but it literally just plug in your cable to your phone and initiate the connection via that way. Then you obviously got your range. So this car is currently doing 57 miles to the gallon. It can do a little bit more. You can keep an eye on what your usage is as well. And then obviously hitting back to the home screen, you've got your DAB radio, FM and AM as options. Well, look, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope it entices you to come down, have a test drive in the car. We're happy to send you out. As I said, my name's Matthew. If you want to, if I'm not here, you can speak to Jeff or Dan. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.